anyone can do that now. You know what I mean? You have people like Sophie Rain making millions of dollars.
I'm like niggas moved on to Sophie Rain. My bad. Niggas said Sophie Rain was better than Amouranths. My bad. They said Amouranths, you gonna have to watch out, especially after all that shit. Yo, you went through the whole case of like the whole John happening with your, you know what I'm saying, husband abusing you and all that. He was the one forcing you to make this like type of content, forcing you to make like these hot tub streams, like sexually, you know what I'm saying, induced content. Got out of that shit, and now apparently you wanted to do it because you still was making that type content. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's cracking this time around, baby? Y'all already know what it is. You saw the title and thumbnail. Apparently, Amouranths is getting canceled, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shit is just crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shit not going too good for fucking Amouranths. You know, Amouranths, yo, she was basically the fucking originator, the goddamn protege of the goddamn hot tub streaming meta and shit, bro. You know, degenerate OF type of activities. Shit is crazy. But yeah, apparently she getting cancer now. She getting a lot of backlash. So y'all already know we here to talk about it. So let's do it, baby. Yo, man, shout out Cam Nuggets. Yes, sir. We got Amouranths actually got canceled. Y'all already know this. If you want to watch the OG vid, that boy gonna be down in the description. First link, I ain't playing. Go share the love. Let's do it. Gangsta.
Give the crazies all of California. It's already land of fruits and nuts. Yeah, we can give them California. I'm fine with that.
Fierce fire tore through the Palisades and
yeah, she looking like she hurt. What's going on? She going through a sad arc? Heartbreak arc?
Just a few hours later, on the other side of LA County, another deadly fire breaks out. The Eaton Fire raced across 1,000 acres.
They can all live. That's like a lovely community.
She's from a kick.
Structures.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day has finally come. The day that many of us thought would never come. Amouranths has officially been canceled, and now for quite some time, you know, Amouranths has had a controversial past. Some people didn't like her, some people think she didn't deserve a platform. There's been plenty of times, you know, the hot tub meta,
the bop shit,
ASMR, whatever you want to call it. She's been very controversial, and there's been plenty of times where she deserved to be banned or stay banned when Twitch unbanned her and whatnot, right? But she very recently has gone under fire for some very controversial comments that she said on a video, and people are pretty upset at it. There's a tweet going around that has like millions of views. Let's just get right into it and see what the heck is going on.
And you could 9 times out of 10 figure out exactly why they're saying what they're saying.
Give the crazies all of.
Can we just point out the fact, like, what's wrong with her? Like, why does she look like a guy?
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. Yo, Amouranths, she obviously look good. I mean, like, bro, she's not getting as much money. She not top for 1%, 0.01% on OnlyFans and shit like that without looking good as fuck. But, like, right here, she gotta looking beat. She gotta looking beat as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, somebody gotta make sure Amouranths all right this time. Shit.
Goblin. She looks like absolutely horrible. Again, I'm not sexist. I love women. You guys know I have a love for women.
You already know, man. Shout out to love of babies, bro. Y'all gorgeous as shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie. They call Trilly a simp. I'm like, shit. Personality first, nigga.
But what is wrong with her? Like, she genuinely looks ill. Like, she looks like she's not doing well mentally, physically. It's not a good look. And that's funny because, like, Asmongold's literally in this video and he looks like he's in better shape than her.
Facts. Funny enough. You gotta know how Asmongold house
Yeah,
look.
we can give them California. I'm fine with that.
So she Googles LA
They can live in
fire.
LA. It's fine.
Just LA fires.
It has been 1 month since Southern California exploded in a fierce fire.
They can have that.
Why the fuck would she do this shit? Dumbass, bro. We live in the era like where niggas will cancel for anything. I don't know why the fuck she would do this.
Another deadly fire breaks out. The Eaton Fire raced across Altadena and Pasadena. The two fires charred more than 37,000 acres.
They can all live. That's like a lovely community. Right there.
So she's saying that the
damn, the tier 3 niggas still gonna stay though. Tier 3 niggas still gonna stay. Even if she say this dumb shit, they still gonna stay. But yeah, just a good way to bleed a good amount of your audience, bro. Just a good way to shed a good amount.
LGBT people can all go live there. Mind you, we're not very political on this channel, but I don't think it's very much of a hot take to say, yeah, maybe we shouldn't, maybe we shouldn't put all the LGBTs there. I don't think they've done anything necessarily evil enough to be burned.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like burning in the fire. Like, bro, they don't deserve fucking death. They don't deserve to fucking burn to death in the goddamn fires, bro. Like, even if you disagree with their fucking opinions and shit, and even if you would think what they're doing is so over the top and like so fucking outlandish, bro, they don't deserve death, my nigga. Like, come the fuck on. And Amouranth knows that shit, so I don't know why the fuck she's even saying that shit.
But that's just me. Now, a bit of a correction after editing, after looking into everything, I do want to clarify. According to Amouranth herself, this was not in reference to all LGBT people. It was only in reference to these very specific people in this clip that's going to show up soon. Basically, these people were threatening violence against the judges of like this court trial, and that's who, in Amaranth's words, was referencing those people should go be in the fires, right? Just adding that in as a correction. I'm not, slandering her.
You know what I'm saying? But even if still, bro, like, motherfuckers is gonna take this out of context and take this to the way. I wouldn't even waste time saying this shit. I would have just been like, yo, these motherfuckers is tweaking. Let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They can all look
you don't have to go do all this shit, because then this could get out of context, clip chimped, all that shit.
Housing structures and cost 29 people their lives.
Too bad it didn't cause the right people their lives.
Too bad it didn't cause the right
Damn.
people their lives. I'm guessing again,
Damn.
talking about
Oh,
the
wow.
LGBT community. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand what's happening. Why does she look like she's crying? Her hairline's receding, right? Like, I thought my hairline was bad. I've got the Caitlyn cut, the Amaranth special
shit
going
fucked
on. But yeah, that was the clip that ended up pretty much getting her canceled. It's at 13 million views now, which is pretty insane. Now, according to the person who clipped this is what kind of like the timeline of everything is. Months ago, she became an Asmongold watcher. Her biggest hits include saying that deportations are like evil people going to hell, trans people should not have access to HRT because it's unnatural, being part of the deplatforming campaign, etc. I know this is drama, but I just wanted to make people and well-meaning streamers who are like aware, like Mike from PA and others. Right, so essentially she's just went from like kind of being this like booby streamer who would do yoga and play video games
And be in the hot tub, farming tier 3, tier 4 type niggas for all their cheese, and then deal with their weird stalker niggas and all that shit. And we didn't even get to talking about the shit that happened with her husband, or the shit that supposedly happened with her husband.
and dudes would just give her money for kind of existing, and now she's trying to like get into the space of like saying controversial takes in regards to like more right-wing, more right-leaning take.
She trying like take farmer. She trying, go down that echo chamber, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's very obviously like, yo, has like Asmongold. And I don't even like, I like Asmongold, but I be even disagreeing with Asmongold. But you got to be like that with everybody. You gotta have a realist take. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to see both sides and be able to see both sides and form your own opinion. But it's very clear to see like the Asmongold, like a main part of the audience is definitely right wing. They're going more conservative. You know what I'm saying? They pro Trump and shit like that for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So she probably just trying to feed off that audience, because she know a lot of them bulls will probably get into gooning, probably pay for tier 3 subs and all that type of shit. So now she's saying all these crazy wild takes to get all the motherfuckers on her side, and then they start shilling into her OnlyFans, yada yada. Like, I think this shit is a grift. I don't think she probably has any of these like right wing think tank ideas. Like, I don't.
That's right. I completely think it's fine. Like I've seen some of Asmongold's content. I think he's fine. I've defended Asmongold on a few things. I've defended people on the left. I've defended people on the right. Again, I think Amouranth is a moron. I don't really respect her as a person, and this is just another reason why. It's quite obvious that I don't know if maybe her career is just dwindling. Her fame is coming to a closure in terms of, the numbers aren't what they used to be.
Literally tier 3 niggas. Oh my god, but there's like no tier 3 niggas anymore, bro. Damn, you don't even have these niggas no more. That's tough.
Amouranth used to be one of the very, very top streamers. She used to be one of the top, streamer to OF pipeline girls. Anyone can do that now. You know what I mean? You have people like Sophie Rain making millions of dollars.
I'm like niggas moved on to Sophie Rain. My bad. Niggas said Sophie Rain was better than Amouranth. My bad. They said Amouranth, you gonna have to watch out, especially after all that shit. Yo, you went through the whole case of like the whole John happening with your, husband abusing you and all that. He was the one forcing you to make this like type of content, forcing you to make like these hot tub streams, like sexually, induced content. Got out of that shit, and now apparently you wanted to do it because you still was making that type content. So yeah, you done fucking did some bullshittery. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna say the whole shit with your husband was a complete lie, but clearly you still wanted to do that content. You knew that was the main money maker, and that shit you kept going on. So it's like, yo, it looked hypocritical. And now you old news again. We back to Sophie Rain, even though Sophie Rain is a goddamn predator. I'm not even on that shit because they dead ass. I'm trying to tell you, the day Piper Raquel turned 18, she will be part of the bot house. I'm dead ass. But like, yeah, niggas done moved on. So Amaranth is dead. We gonna see it later.
Amouranths is a dying breed of content creator, and she's not adapting. She's not keeping up. And I guess now she's going to go on like this controversial pipeline where she's just going to argue with people online. She's going to post controversial things on Twitter. She's going to say controversial things in videos and get it clipped and whatnot. I don't know what to say. I mean, good luck to her, right? I'm going to talk about it and laugh at it. But it's quite noticeable that she's only doing this because something's not working with her streaming as the way it is. Now, Amouranth ended up replying to this set of tweets from this panda guy saying, I guess I'm not allowed to question the behavior of activists who threaten to incite violence against their own community without being accused of hating the group affiliation they happen to belong to. But then again, I also don't assume the actions of a specific few are indicative of the whole. But thanks for making me trend. This is what she included.
If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
Okay, interesting clip. That girl has a crazy look. A crazy look to her. Big wacky.
To prefer for it to not be a safe space, it's like, alright. Alright. That's just you putting a negative connotation on your space. So if we're doing that, why should I take you serious? But this not some shit where Amaranth need to be saying like, yo, these niggas could go on a fucking fire and all that. Do you think they actually about to go commit physical harm to motherfuckers? I doubt it. That would just even lessen the factor of, again, like I was just saying, people taking their points serious. You know what I mean? It's dumb. You're taking it way too, like, now this is like a whole nother we're gonna have. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. But hey, man, I'm gonna need you to make a better argument though, instead of, you know, threatening that shit. You know what I mean? But you know, still, what Amaranth, like, bro, you don't gotta go straight. These niggas deserve to be in the fire. You can call them dumb if you feel like. If you feel like your opinion is what they said is stupid, which I think is dumb too, because, like, again, like, bro, it's just not gonna help your case. If you think it's dumb, just say it's dumb. But you don't gotta say you gotta go in the fucking LA fires and shit like that. They gotta die.
The eyebrows are small wacky eyebrows and a big blue afro. Very beautiful, amazing look. Kidding, I don't know. Interesting stuff. So I guess this is some sort of, you know, court hearing about trans people wanting like a safe space in a community. And if they don't get it, they're going to, you know, cause trouble, right? And I guess that's what Amouranth is alluding to. And now this guy, Somewhere Psy, or Somewhere, says put the fries in the bag. That's in response to Amaranth's post. And it essentially shows Amaranth's Twitch stats over the past few years. As you can see, you know, she was kind of staying pretty high and steady. Around 2021, she kind of blew up, right? This was around COVID. And then 2024 is, right? She had a little boom,
Definitely fell off.
Overall, nothing, right?
Definitely fell off.
Kind of makes sense considering how we looked at her on the stream. She looks ragged. She looks homeless. I mean, obviously you could say I'm a hater. I'm jealous because she's a millionaire.
I'm about to say, nah, she's definitely a millionaire. She definitely got hella cheese. So like, she got look homeless, but no, she got the money to prove she not. I ain't gonna cap, boy. She own gas stations and shit. I'm pretty sure.
She does not look great anymore. She looks, something's going on with the girl, right? She ended up posting this. Amouranth, 39 subscriptions. She had an all-time peak of 25K back in January of 2022. Wow. 20 active subs.
Yeah, we dead. Might have
Position
fell off, bro.
number 7,848.
Wow.
Reminder, this chick used to literally be one of like the top
the biggest
ASMR streamers on Twitch. She also used to be like a huge ASMR creator, right? So this is ridiculously bit low. February 2025, hours watched 475K, a minus 32% gain. Average viewers 1K.
I mean, 1K,
pretty bad.
1K views is pretty good. Again, but for what she had, that's
literally,
bad.
I mean, nobody. And there have been times where I've had like like 200, 300 people watching my streams. This is Amouranth, and she's bringing in an average of 1K. She's millions of followers on like every platform.
Facts.
An average of 1K.
That's what I'm saying. Like relative
absurd.
to like someone like my size or Kim nigga size is like 1K average would be fucking fire. But relative to her, this is terrible, boy. Like it's like you dead bled your entire audience.
And then Amouranth replied to that, if I ever put fries in a bag, it'll be a publicity stunt because I own all the McDonald's in my city, but go off. To which this person, somewheresy, replied, McDonald's Houston is a proud network of over 60 local business owners based in greater Houston area and surrounding area, basically saying like she doesn't. I don't know. I don't live there. Pretty much people said she doesn't live in Houston, but rather one of the outlining cities.
I'm fucking blocking you on that.
Bro, just come already. That's crazy. And then she reposted this like meme from Rick and Morty where Rick is saying,
your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Your boos.
And at this point, Casey Tron, who's another like streamer, not a fan of this chick. She just has really dumb takes, and whenever like people call her out for it, she's one of those people who's like, you're just sexist. You hate me.
She tries to virtue signal hefty.
You know what I mean? Not a fan of this woman, right? And now this guy says, why is it that every time I see your fat butt on X, you're beefing with streamers and never anything else? And then Amouranth says, because all cows do is beef. She also reposted that saying, I must have accidentally entered the secret cow level in Diablo because all I hear is moo, moo, moo. Amouranth is a OF girl who has always kind of been like pro OF girls and pro body positivity and whatnot. So it's very interesting to see her like go on this like arc of like poor shaming people, fat shaming people, bullying trans or LGBT people, trans people, right? It's very interesting because for the most part she's been controversial, and it's been like for other silly reasons, right? It's never really been just like being outright hateful towards people. And then about 18 hours ago, she posted this huge post. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, bro. She posted a fucking essay like, yo, we not reading all that, little bro.
Jesus Christ, look at that.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, let's just get into it. She says, y'all keep referencing sides and saying the word grift like you're playing a video game, and how on the character select screen it is utterly frictionless to pick a different face. Y'all are the real two-faced Fs. Total brain rot. Keep self-reporting. I just call it like I see it. I don't have an agenda or some master plan to appeal to another demographic.
I disagree.
I have made so much freaking money that the incremental dollar doesn't make me compromise in the way you might. Anyone that thinks that switching political allegiances is some kind of profitable endeavor is just projecting.
How?
Maybe for a political streamer, cough, grifter, the economics makes sense.
But you would be the grifter. You're getting it, bruh. It's so obvious what you're gonna do. Like, bruh, your bread and butter was obviously like the like sexual attention type scripts. The type of motherfuckers that you would see within the ideologies that you're pushing are the type of niggas that would be subscribing to OnlyFans and shit. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't know about that. I do not know.
But for my segment of the market, it is not financially rewarding to speak your mind. Literally, people make jokes about how they watch my stream on mute. You think I'm doing this for money says more about you than it does about me. I'm certainly not against any group or affiliation. To a fault, I have never been able to see beyond what is right in front of me. And what I saw was a person threaten violence indiscriminately in a town hall setting to their own community. No less than many others acting in a manner unbecoming. Do you think everyone at the town hall deserved to be violently threatened? The context that my detractors with your head in the sand, or so far up in your own butts, miss, is the following quote from the clip I shared. If you say you're afraid of Trump and that's why, then you better prepare for trans people to make it a very unsafe space.
But how serious are you taking that, John? Like, how, I don't know. I guess it really depends on the severity. I'm not taking what the lady said in the clip that serious. It's like, bro, you just chatting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You need to come with better arguments, and we'll start taking it more serious, bro. You're not about to do anything.
Who does this threat target? Not Trump, who they profess to hate. Not his supporters, who they would consider birds of a feather. No, they don't make their violent threats against those people. Instead, they explicitly threaten the people who, under duress, might accede to a position that they are against. Those are the people they go after. Innocent bystanders just trying to avoid the crossfire at all costs. You can't even defend them by saying that they are merely careless in the acceptance of who might be collateral damage. They singled out specifically the fellow citizens in their own community. Isn't that literally the definition of domestic terrorism? Regular folks just living their lives in their vicinity. That's who you want to single out and make unsafe. It is mind-boggling that you guys refuse to condemn this. Some of y'all are saying, well, they are justified in ... Bro, even in war, there is a jus in bello.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not justifying what she said. I don't hear what she said. Like, yo, you need to not try to make things like, yeah, obviously go into violent territory or make threats, because it's freaking dumb. But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't taking what she said in general seriously, because, bro, that's not a good argument to see why people need to focus more on the claims that you're making, focus more on the arguments of why, like, you need to value trans rights and junk like this more. I don't understand. Like, there's levels of severity, and it's just like, but what she said, I'm not taking that John serious. Like, yo, you need to come better. But I don't know. I guess Amouranth is.
You don't get to target non-combatants, bystanders, no matter what your cause is. Period. Some lines you just don't cross, and I will defend that until my dying breath. And that's the crossroad we find ourselves in. Some of you may actually believe that you can justify what was said by a wannabe domestic terrorist threatening town hall meeting in their
wannabe domestic terrorist. Oh my god, she's not a terrorist. She may be dumb. You can think she's dumb, but she's not a terrorist.
own community. Lastly, I just want to end by saying that I am the happiest, most fulfilled I have ever been in my life.
The way he was looking on stream very much counteracts that.
And I see through the BS. Some of you, I could write your tweets before you even tweeted them. You cry grifter and try to tar and feather me, but I was merely, albeit not adroitly, I have never had the gift of being good with words, trying to convey the illusion that, yeah, maybe the bad people who are threatening their own neighbors, who they claim are frozen in fear already, by promising to give them something more extreme to fear, maybe their aforementioned people can reap what they sow. What the ever-loving F have we become if instead of singling out and condemning explicitly bad people, threatening bad things, we shield them behind the phalanx of their group identity, and we revile those who attempt to denounce them.
Sheesh.
I'm out of breath. Holy smokes.
Yeah, she wrote a fucking novel, my nigga.
That message was brought to you by ChatGPT.
Facts.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Could be. I mean, she says that she doesn't know how to write very well, but she says, albeit not adroitly. Literally never heard this word.
Like, adroitly? Like, my nigga. Yeah. I would ask her, what does this word mean, bro? I'd be like, never.
In clever or skillful way. Okay. I'm glad the AI helped her with that. Anyways, there's her public statement towards, the reaction she's been getting about these viral clips and her viral posts. And now, I guess a bunch of people are trying to, fight her, right? They want to do, a creator clash type of thing, fight her for some money, put some money on the line, do it from a venue, whatnot. And she says, I won't fight a biological male, but I'm sure I could find a proxy who I will cover all expenses and training for who will. Guys, any takers? Now, I guess this is because of, a lot of streamers have been, saying, hey, Amouranth, let's fight. I don't like what you have to say. Let's fight. Which, again, I don't think is necessary. There are a lot of idiots on the internet, and if you follow me on Twitter, you see me arguing with a lot of these idiots whenever I can. Whenever I see an idiot, fair. I'm typing to them, right?
Fair.
Either way, I'm not going to fight people. I don't think that's a necessary, reply to someone if you don't like what they say. I'm going to beat you up.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't beat me, though. That's the dumbest shit. I'm never taking that shit serious. I'm going to be like, motherfucker, the only reason that you want to fight is because you couldn't win the argument, bruh. Yo, beat me in the argument first, bruh. And then we can maybe talk about scrapping. But if you could, we wouldn't even be having a convo. So don't even
punch you with the noggin. Nah, that's stupid to me. I don't think her responses are necessarily logical either.
Exactly.
I mean, there's been plenty of women who have offered to fight her, and so she's basically like, oh, well, I'm not fighting any trans person, when it's then fight a woman. Unless you're scared. I mean, that's fine. Just say, I don't want to fight anybody. I don't know. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that is my best recollection of the drama of the crash out. And it's very interesting to see. Again, Amouranth has always been a figure. You hear the name, it floats around. It's always going to be one of those names that you can't ever get out of your head. You know, it's like Bella Porch. It's like Belle Delphine.
Bella Porch, facts. No, and Bella Delphine, facts.
Right? It's these names you just kind of hear
online,
no matter what.
Online girls,
but obviously
e-girls,
the numbers don't lie.
bullshit.
She's not doing so well for herself in terms of, growth on Kick, growth on Twitch. I mean, she's still making millions, right? In some way, shape, or form from all her business ventures.
No way.
Can't hate on that. But she's not a very successful Twitch or Kick streamer anymore, right? That time has passed. And now she's doing this, and that's her call. That's her prerogative. I cannot stop her. I just don't think it's very smart. But who am I, right? I want to know what you guys think down below. As always, I appreciate you watching. Peace out, my friends. Bye.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Cam Nuggets. That was Amouranth actually got canceled. Y'all already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, that boy be down for somebody for own. Y'all already saying opinions and conjecture, bro. First links I ain't playing. Go show her love, man. Shout out Kim Nuggets again. My final opinions and conjecture is like, yeah, bro. Amouranth is just going on for no reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because like, my opinion, I think it's because she grifting over to like the Asmongold type audience to farm them bulls for like more OnlyFans and tier 3 subscriptions and all that. But she's saying it's not a grift. This is just her actual opinion on that. But I highly doubt that, especially because her opinion so far. Like she's saying they're like want to be domestic terrorists. I'm like, brother, they're not terrorists. Like just because a girl's point, she says some stupid junk, bro. It's kind of radical kind of thing. Does not mean she's gonna act on this at all. Like I highly doubt that girl's gonna act on it. So the reason that Amouranth's going crazy over this John is just like, bro, whatever, bro. Like you're just gonna crash out, do all this, bro. You need to just focus on, I don't know, making more cheese even though she's a millionaire. I don't know, like getting your platform back up. I don't know. Instead of grifting over doing this, John, no, it's just I don't know. Fucking Amouranth doing more shit, bro. Just doing more stupid shit. But y'all already know what it is. Again, shout out Cam Nuggets, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.